Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm Jerry Tukoski, and we've got let me tell you this, if this is the only episode you ever watch of the restaurant sales funnel, then you're in luck because this is the most important one, I believe. And if you get this right, your restaurant is going to increase its profits like this. Trust me, this is the secret sauce, if you like to say that. But this will really improve the profits of your restaurant. Today, we're going to look at the customer journey, right? The restaurant customer journey that I created. It works. It will work for your restaurant. So trust me, watch this very carefully and apply it to your business and watch it grow, okay? There's no tricks to this. And I'm going to go through with you. I'm going to show you exactly how it works for your restaurant. So let's not waste any time and let's get straight into it because I've wasted enough time. Okay, quick review of the restaurant funnel. It starts off with brand awareness. Now, before you can put any offers in front of customers, they need to understand what your restaurant is all about, what sort of cuisine, what sort of prices, what sort of people go there, what's the ambience of the restaurant is like. And it's called brand awareness. So they must be aware that your brand exists and what's it like. Right? Is this something they're going to enjoy or not enjoy? And that's okay. You don't need to appeal to everyone, but you want to appeal to people who will like, for example, if you're a vegan restaurant, you only want to attract vegan diners. If you're a steakhouse, you want people who like steak, you like seafood, people who like seafood, etc., etc. You don't try and appeal to every single person in the entire world. What you're trying to do is you're trying to appeal to people who will like your restaurant. That's what brand awareness is all about. That's the first stage of the restaurant sales funnel. This is an example here, right? So here's a person who walks down the street saying, hey, would you like to try my food? You don't know who this person is. Are you going to actually try that food? You don't know whether what it is. You don't know how it was cooked. You don't know whether it's fresh. You don't know whether it's been poisoned. You don't know anything about it. But if you knew the actual person, such as Jamie Oliver, and you're a great fan of Jamie Oliver, then of course you're going to try the food because he's got brand awareness already, right? So that's how brand awareness works. The second stage of the restaurant sales funnel is desire. Okay, so you need to put something out there that will actually take them from the awareness stage to, hey, I want to go to that restaurant. I want to try it out. And you need to put an offer there that is just too good to refuse, right? So it's about putting the offer there to the right audience, the right offer at the right time, right? I call it the Godfather offer that you cannot refuse. Right? There's no point in putting a lousy offer because people won't accept it. There's too much competition out there. You have to put a great offer, right? Buy one, get one free is a great offer. That's what I tell my customers, my restaurant customers. Buy one, get one free. Give it free, right? Don't reduce your prices because it's not good for your brand. But people love free, right? You can't. You can't lose by giving it for free, all right? So that's my golden rule there. Okay, the next stage of the restaurant sales funnel is action. You want them to take action, and what sort of action? You want them to visit your restaurant, all right? That's what it's all about, getting people to move to your restaurant, take action, and buy your stuff. Okay, so that's with the special offer. And once they're in your restaurant, well, then it's your restaurant experience that's really going to take them to the next stage. All right, if your food's right, if your ambience is right, if your service is right, if your location is right, if your standard is right, then you're going to win that customer and you're going to get repeat business from that customer. All right, so this is entirely up to the restaurant. And if you get that right, this is what happens. This is not a problem. You know, having not enough seats for your customers is a terrible problem to have. Yeah, right. Okay. It's certainly better than empty seats. All right. So you want your restaurant full of customers, happy customers that come back again and again and again. That's what this is all about. So this is a restaurant customer journey. This is based on the restaurant sales funnel. So you look at the sales funnel as the overall big picture, and now we're going to the details, all the contact that you have with your customer to take them through that customer journey. First stage is preparation. Now, I have seen many customer journeys, but I've never seen anyone put this as the start of the customer journey, which is a preparation, which is crazy to me because you need to do this before you send people to your restaurant. If you're spending money to attract new customers, then you want to make sure your restaurant is on fire, right? It is firing for good reasons. You want to make sure your food is right. You want to make sure your service is right. You want to make sure the room is right, the ambience, the cleanliness, right? The last thing you want is to spend lots of money to get people in your restaurant and then a rat runs out of your kitchen. That would be absolute disaster because it means everyone will have seen it, and guess what? They'll tell everyone else. You want to fix all the problems before you start spending money to get people to your restaurant. So preparation is a big first thing you must do in this journey. As I said, I don't see many people recommending that. I insist that you do that before you start the journey. Okay, so let's imagine we got all the problems solved for the restaurant. Let's see what happens next. We want to create awareness. As I mentioned before with the restaurant sales funnel, we want to create brand awareness. And the most powerful, most effective way of doing that, I believe, is with video. All right, so video allows you to see the images of the restaurant, allows you to hear people, testimonials. It allows you to speak to the restaurant owner, find out the story. Why do they start the restaurant? This builds emotion towards the restaurant. This is brand awareness. You need to create brand awareness before you go any further in the customer journey. Okay, so they watch your video, they think, great, hey, that looks like a pretty decent restaurant. One day, I'm going to visit that restaurant. And that one day may never come unless you go to the next stage, which is to create desire. How do you create desire for that restaurant? Well, you give them a great offer, an offer they cannot refuse. So anyone who watches that video, you're going to retarget them using Facebook and put an outstanding offer there in front of them to get them to go to your restaurant. That's the whole point of this. Here's the offer, come and visit our restaurant. If they didn't have brand awareness, it's unlikely they'll ever take that offer, but because we created awareness first and they like our restaurant because they watched the video, we know that, we follow up with an offer. Okay, so how do they get the offer? Well, they subscribe to our Messenger bot. Now, there's a number of other ways of doing it, but using Facebook Messenger is the most effective ways of subscribing people to your database, building your database of people who love your restaurant, and then you can contact them at any time. This is extremely effective, and the open rates of messages are far more effective than email. That's not to say email's dead, but Facebook Messenger is the best way of communicating with your customers. Okay, so some people will subscribe to Messenger for your offer, others won't. Believe it or not everyone will. If they don't, that's okay. We still have them as a custom audience. We can get back to them another time with another offer. Maybe they didn't like the offer. Maybe they didn't have enough time to use that offer. That's okay. We don't lose them. They watched our videos, so we've created a custom audience of all those who watched the video, and we can retarget them at a later date. Okay, so they subscribe to your list. They've got a coupon. What happens next? Well, this is the conversion state. This is where they use their coupon to claim their special offer at your restaurant, all right? So they're visiting your restaurant, they've got the coupon on their mobile phone, and they're going to experience your restaurant. Now, again, some of them will subscribe, they'll download the coupon on their phone, but they don't convert. They don't go to your restaurant. That's okay. We've got them on your subscribers list. Again, we'll get them back next time. All right, there'll be an offer later on where they'll want to go and the timing will be right. So we don't lose anyone. We keep them there and we're going to keep targeting them in the future. Okay, so let's focus on the ones that actually do convert. They go to your restaurant. And then what happens? Well, this is the excite stage. This is your food, your service, your ambience, the whole lot. If they have a great experience, they're going to be very happy and they'll be repeat business. But as I said, if the service is bad, if the food is bad, marketing cannot help you. Good food, good service, that's part of your retention strategy. You need to focus on that in order to get them back again. Now, once they visit your restaurant, what do? The next stage is we ask them for a review. Again, some will, some won't, but what we want them to do is give us a review on the restaurant. All this happens inside one of our messenger bots. If they give a review of, say, 4 or 5, then we'll take them and say, hey, let's put this review on Google, on Facebook, on Yelp, wherever we want them to promote their review. And this is going to be good business for you. And this is free. This is a free promotion for you. Now, if they've had a bad experience, well, then what happens in the bot is that we don't actually ask them to promote this to other sites such as Yelp or Google or Facebook. Of course not. But what happens is you will receive a message to your messenger saying, hey, we've got a customer here. They rated you a review of, say, 1 or 2. There seems to be a problem. Contact them again through Messenger. Find out what happened. And that gives you an opportunity to fix the problem before they give you a nasty review. It's called review management. This is a very, very powerful tool we use for a restaurant customer journey. And you can use it as well for your restaurant business. So once you get a good review, then we offer them a rewards program, a loyalty program, because we know they like your restaurant because they gave you a good review. And then you offer them something very special. And this is really important because your loyal fans, if we look at the 80-20 rule, 20% of your customers are loyal customers and they're responsible for 80% of your sales. So of course you want to look after that 20%. That's not to say you don't look after the other 80%. Of course they're very important to you, but really, really step up for that 20%. They're loyal and they should be rewarded for visiting your restaurant every single time. And they are. That is the restaurant customer journey. I think if you look at that, watch this video again, watch it 100 times if you have to, but there's all the information you need in order to get your restaurant firing, make it profitable for you, increase your sales, increase your loyal customers. Now, I've created an audit for restaurants. This is very powerful. This is using Google Docs. And I'm going to do something very special for you. I'm going to offer a free audit for you, right? There's no strings attached. No obligations. I'm just going to help you audit your current customer journey for your restaurant. You may not be aware you've got one, but all restaurants have one, even if they do it by chance, without being focusing on the strategy of doing one. But what I like to do is audit your restaurant customer journey and look at the things that you're doing great, that's working for you, but also look at opportunities where we can improve the customer journey. Because if we can increase the effectiveness of your restaurant customer journey, that's going to increase the customer lifetime value, which means more sales and more profits for your restaurant. This is how you make a restaurant highly successful. Now, to get this free audit, and it is free now as I speak, how long this will be free, well, who knows? But at the moment, I'm doing this for restaurants for free. Take advantage of it now. As I said, there's no obligations. You don't need to buy anything. There's no sales pitch or anything like that. It is just helping your restaurant with the restaurant customer journey. So if you're interested, I'll show you what you need to do. If you are watching this video on the Restaurant Sales Funnel Facebook page, all you have to do is scroll up the page, and on the right-hand side, you'll see a book now. So click on that and book a time there. So 30 minutes time with me so we can go through your restaurant customer journey. If you want to go to the Facebook, it's facebook.com/restaurant sales-funnel. You can go to that page and you can book a 30-minute session with me. No sales call, no pictures, nothing like that. It's just me helping you with your customer journey. Alternatively, you can head off to my calendly.com/restaurant sales funnel and book a 30-minute session with me there. They're all synchronized, the calendars there. Either way, you're going to be able to book 30 minutes with me, and all I'm going to do is help you with your restaurant customer journey, making sure that if there's any problems there, we can fix that up for you. Okay, so as I said, this free audit is available for you right now at the time of making this video. It may not be available in the future. Well, it definitely won't be available in the future. It's there for you. Take this opportunity. No sales pitch, no obligations. It's me helping you. So we're going to identify what's working really well for you in your customer journey, where there are opportunities to improve. Because if we can improve your customer journey, that will only increase the customer lifetime value for your restaurant. And if we can increase that, it means we're increasing your profits. I'll leave it to you. You know what you need to do. Go ahead and do it now. And I look forward to speaking with you very soon on our free audit. Until next time, this is Jared Jackowski saying, have a great week.